Hey guys, it's Stacy here. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here in my living room and today I want to share with you how you can get started decluttering your living spaces in your home. So those living rooms, family rooms, great rooms, whatever you want to call them, as well as bedrooms, all of these living spaces can really accumulate so much stuff that they feel really crowded and just packed full. And so today I want to share with you a list of things that you're probably going to find in those spaces that you can possibly declutter. Now, I've said this before, to get started, you're going to need two things: a garbage bag for obvious trash, things that no one would want, and then also a box, and that is for donatables, things that you could donate or possibly sell. Now, I've shared before that I'm not against selling things, but I do believe that if you have stuff packed to the ceiling, I mean, you really have a lot of stuff. It could take so much of your time trying to go through things to possibly sell. I think the fastest way to really see progress and to get the things out of your house is to just donate it. But I understand that some of us have some items that are really good items worth a lot of money that we no longer want. We could possibly make $20 or more out of that item. So I'm not against posting that online or selling that item. Now, when it comes to decluttering your living room spaces, I think the best places to start are those flat surfaces. So your tables, so maybe a coffee table, end tables, entertainment centers, bookshelves, just shelves on the wall. Any flat surface can accumulate clutter and things. And don't forget about your floors. A lot of times we bring stuff into our home, we don't really know where to put it, and it just goes on the floor, or again, on a type of flat surface like a table. So start in those areas and don't get too overwhelmed. Start in one space. So on one table, on one surface. So try not to jump around from place to place. Stay in one area. Get that spot fully decluttered before you move on so that you see real progress. And after you've done those flat surfaces, don't forget about drawers. A lot of our furniture pieces have drawers, or maybe we have inside baskets and things that we want to keep. Don't forget about decluttering those spaces as well. So now, moving on to items you're probably going to find in your living spaces that you could possibly declutter. And the first one is a big one, and that is home decor. So little trinkets and collectibles and little knickknacks and even artwork. All of these things, I think we can accumulate way too much. They fill up our space, they crowd our space, they are on all of our surfaces, even all over the wall. It can just be too much. And guys, if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you'll know that I'm not against home decor, decorating, things like that. I actually like to share here on my channel how I like to do a little crafting and make home decor pieces, decorating different areas of my home. Like up here, I made that wreath and decorated this wall in my living room. Also, in that corner of my living room, I found some clearance pieces to decorate that corner, shared it in a video. Also made some little faux plants. Loved how those turned out. Decorated the top of my hutch in that corner of my living room. So it's not wrong to have decor pieces that we love to look at, that make us happy. Keep those. I'm talking about the excess pieces that we don't really care about. Get rid of those. Try to live with less home decor and see if it really does make a difference. I find that my house is easier to keep clean, to tidy up at the end of the day. I have less little trinkets and things to dust and to put back where they go if they get out of place. And so again, declutter the home decor. So moving on to number two, and that is extra furniture. And so some of us, we really accumulate a whole lot of furniture in our living spaces, extra chairs, accent tables, ottomans, bookshelves, benches. All of these things are probably going to just cause more clutter in a space. They take up space, they hold things, you can place stuff on them. If they have drawers, you're gonna place stuff in them. Do you really need those extra furniture furniture pieces. If not, declutter them. Next is number 3, and that is decorative pillows. Now, I like a good throw pillow, but I think just some of us just accumulate way too many pillows. We have them everywhere, tons on the couch, tons of them on the bed, or we're storing a bunch. We like to change them out for the different holidays and seasons. I say pare those down. And if you're storing them, they're just very difficult to store. They take up a lot of room. They're big, bulky, and fluffy. I say pare those down. And if you want them to have a new look or maybe change them out for the seasons, I think the best way to do that is with pillow covers. So I like pillow covers. I actually shared in a past video how you can purchase some pillow covers. I got some from Amazon, covered my existing old pillows that didn't look that great, that I had for years, and it gave them a new look for a fraction of the cost of buying new decorative pillows that can be really expensive. So try some pillow covers. You can find them in different colors and textures and even different themes if you want them to have like a Christmas theme or just whatever. So try those instead of buying more decorative pillows, because the covers, when you're done with them, they're just easier to store. They fold up like a little pillowcase. It doesn't take up a lot of room at all compared to storing actual full pillows that are big and bulky. And so try the pillow covers if you are a pillow lover, and that will cut down on your pillow clutter. Number 4 is those little blankets and throws. We seem to get so many of these. Every year we're getting them as gifts. We purchase them. We think they're cozy and furry and soft and cute, just whatever. We get way too many. Go through those. Keep your favorite ones. James and I keep this one here that we've had for years on our couch. It's still in really great shape. It was good quality. I got it for him as a gift. We use it every day, so I love a good throw, but we can just have, again, just way too many. I have another one in a basket here in my living room, and that is for when guests come over. If somebody's, cold, I can give them a blanket. But other than that, I don't have all of these extra blankets, floating around my house, just, cluttering up the space. So go through your blankets, donate those, throw some away that are just torn, stained, or look bad. You can donate some to a shelter. Declutter those extra blankets. Number 5 is rugs. I like a good rug. I have an area rug here in my living room, but that really is all that I have in this room. I think some of us can just buy so many rugs, and they can just really clutter up a space, and I really just overall think that they can be a tripping hazard, just having all of these small random little rugs. They can slide around, and I just don't think they look that great when you just have them everywhere. So go ahead, keep a few, but declutter some of those rugs. Number 6 are books, magazines, recipe books. We accumulate a lot of these. We never look at them again. We never reread them. Why do we hang on to them? We need to declutter them, keep our favorites, and get rid of the ones that we're not going to use. Now, you can be a lover of books and not own a bunch of books. You can check some out at the library, read them, return them, get one from a friend, read it, return it. You could do audiobooks, digital books. You can still have the book experience of reading a book and not owning a bunch of books that you have to store in your home, that you have to have it live on a bookshelf and collect dust, and you have to maintain it and clean it. Go through your books, declutter the ones you're never going to use. Next, number 7 is movies and music. So CDs, DVDs, VHS tapes, we have them stored in our homes and we never look at them, listen to them. Why are we keeping them? Declutter those. Keep the ones that you love and actually use. It's fine. Every now and then there's some DVDs that I like to watch, maybe some Christmas movies or something. But really nowadays it's so easy to just watch those on different streaming services, apps on our phone, just different things. There are ways that we can watch movies and listen to music. So a lot of those things can be decluttered, opening up precious space in our homes, and we no longer have to manage those things if we don't have them in our house. Next, number 8 are board games and puzzles. So we can really get a whole lot of these. If you have kids, they want them as gifts and things like that. And they are a lot to store and to manage. And so declutter the ones that no one is using. So go through your games, keep your favorites, maybe declutter some of those kiddie games that your kids have outgrown. Maybe some of them are missing pieces. Go ahead and just throw those away. You don't want to donate the ones that have missing pieces. Puzzles, I think, are a little different. You know, you get a new puzzle, you work that thing, and then normally you don't want to rework it. I don't know. Most of us just want to start on a brand new puzzle. So if you buy a new puzzle, just declutter the old one. Next, number 9 is lamps and lighting. So some of us can really have table lamps on every flat surface, floor lamps, lighting features. It can just be too much. And I know that you want to have a light to really brighten up a space, but again, you can have just too much and it clutters up a space. And a lot of lamps and stuff you have to clean and dust. They get real dusty. So here in my living room, I have the overhead light on the ceiling fan, and then I have a lamp on each end of my couch on the end table, so 3 lights total. So try to pare down some of the lighting in your living space. And then number 10, electronics. You could say gaming systems and cords and remote controls. All of those kind of go together, and we get so many of those. Sometimes we have controllers and we have cords and we don't even know what it goes to. We never use those things, or we would know. So go ahead and declutter those. Make it easy to manage what you love and want to keep when it comes to electronics. And then number 11 are baskets. I love the look of baskets. I have a few baskets, but sometimes I think we can start to collect them and just get too many, and they're placed everywhere in our home, and really it's just a catch-all or a place to house more clutter. And then so we're having to declutter the stuff that are in our baskets. So sometimes it's just best to cut down on the amount of baskets that we have and declutter some of those. And then number 12 is kids' toys. I know that this is a huge topic and we could really do a whole video on kids' toys. Now, I don't have any kids, so I don't actually have kids' toys in my home, but I know many of you do. And really, it's just like anything else that we constantly buy and bring into our home, and we don't declutter that same amount. It's going to really take over a space, and I know our kids' rooms pile up, then it starts spilling into our living spaces. So first thing you gotta do, take it in small amounts and declutter the excess toys. Things that they don't play with, things that are broken, things they never reach for. Keep their favorites. Get it down to a manageable amount. And talk to your kids. Say, this is the amount that you can keep. That's all we can keep. That's all that we can manage. So that it's not a crazy mess when it's time to put the toys away. This is what we can keep. And so if you want a new toy, then you have to declutter an old one, and you keep a manageable amount. And then sometimes it's just having a talk with some family members that like to buy your kids toys for Christmas or, you know, their birthdays. Let them know, I don't want my kid to have 20 more toys. Buy them something that they can use, can consume. Maybe they need some new shoes, socks, outfit, art supplies, maybe an actual toy that they have really been wanting, not just more and more toys that they don't want, don't need, and you'll have to just declutter, and really it's just a waste of money. So that was my list of things. I hope it was helpful. If you have more to add, just leave them down in the comment section below. I thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out when I put out a new video. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, you can check out my channel or click these videos now, and I'll see you later. Bye.